Hey guys, this is the planet Earth here. You can now roam on Sprint natively. I just, guys, I literally just did this now. Look at this. Okay, here's what I did. I went into, look. All right, so here's what happened. Look. So here's what I did. I went like this. I put band 25, 26, 41. I'm going to turn it off. Look, it's going to roam now. Look. There's no T-Mobile. There's no native T-Mobile coverage here now. Now you can roam on Sprint. Correct. If you're a T-Mobile user, you can roam on Sprint's network now. Now there's more coverage, guys. There's more coverage now. T-Mobile users, be happy now. Look, you can roam on Sprint. Look, this is a T-Mobile postpaid account. Now look at the coverage. Look at the coverage now. Look. You can natively roam on Sprint now. Look at this. This is a T-Mobile account. Look. If you have T-Mobile and you have a CDMA-based phone, bands 25, 26, 41, you now have coverage everywhere that Sprint has coverage. So that means areas where T-Mobile had no coverage now, you have coverage. Look. I'm roaming on Sprint. Look. Check it out. Look at this. LTE roaming. But this is an area where T-Mobile had no coverage a couple days ago. Check this out. I'm getting speeds on Sprint. This is Sprint. See how it says T-Mobile? Okay. Emergency video for all T-Mobile postpaid and prepaid customers. You can now roam on Sprint unlimitedly. Look, where T-Mobile doesn't have coverage and Sprint does, now your coverage has just been increased tremendously. Look, LTE roaming. Check that out. Look at that. Look at the ping time. Look at the ping time. Even though it's roaming, unlimited postpaid. Look at that. 29 millisecond ping. Native Sprint coverage. So wherever T-Mobile doesn't have coverage, you're going to see the roaming temporarily. So bands 25, 641. Let me show you. Look, this is a T-Mobile account. Let me show you guys. Look. Bands 25, 26, 41. Ready? We're going to force them to go to that. Bands 25, 26. LTE bands 41. It's switching it now. Now look. Okay, we're still on it. See how we're still roaming? Check this out. Look. They had no coverage here just 2 days ago. Look. Band 41 right there, boy. Look at that. Band 41. Sprint. You can now connect to Sprint. Meaning that where you didn't have coverage before, where Sprint had coverage, where T-Mobile didn't have coverage now you can connect. Check that out right there. Check that out. Look at that. I'm connected to Sprint and T-Mobile. So in other words, wherever T-Mobile doesn't have coverage now, you can connect to with Sprint. This is an alert. Look, see? There's no native T-Mobile coverage here, only Sprint. Look at this. LTE, it says roaming, but it's not actually roaming. And look, I'm using unlimited data. Look. So that means now wherever T-Mobile didn't have coverage before and Sprint does, you'll be able to connect to the internet now. Check that out. Band 25, 26, 41. You can now roam on the Sprint network, but it says T-Mobile, see? Congratulations, guys. It goes both ways now. Now you can roam on Sprint's network, meaning I'm just in an area where T-Mobile doesn't have no bars at all, and now it connects to Sprint. I just noticed this when I forced change the bands. I forced change the bands here. Check it out. Right now I'm forcing band 25, 26, 41. Where is it? Well, it's not showing that. I don't know why. But anyways. Alright, okay, look. Band 25. I'm going to force it to band 25 only. Let's see what happens. I've just forced it to band 25. Now let's see if it actually force changes it to it. Yes, look. I'm connected to band 25 on Sprint. Look at that. Full bars of coverage. Let's see what kind of speeds we get. So now T-Mobile has coverage. Now their coverage footprint just went crazy. Well, there you go. Band 25. Connected natively to Sprint. That is insane, guys. That is insane. See? Band 25, Sprint. But this is a T-Mobile account. See, look. It's a T-Mobile account. See, I got the T-Mobile stuff on it. This is a T-Mobile account. See, look. Now it says Sprint. but a T-Mobile SIM card. You see what I'm saying? So now wherever Sprint or T-Mobile never had coverage, now you got roaming. Look, see? Roaming. So band 25, 26, 41. Let's go to band 26, see if band 26 works. If you have a T-Mobile account, you can now connect to Sprint. If you force it on a Samsung phone to band 25, 26, and band 41, you can now roam natively on the Sprint network. So let's try band 26 and see what kind of speeds we get. Sprint's not that fast, but you know what I mean. So now I'm going to unlock all the bands, and obviously I'll probably get better speeds by doing that. So let's unlock all the bands so they can do some carrier aggregation action, okay? And then we're going to go do some speed tests in Houston to see that mid-band speeds on the T-Mobile network. Okay, the carrier aggregation right now, we're getting 40 megabits on roaming, but it's not. T-Mobile is allowing people to connect to Sprint now, okay? There you guys go. So where there's no T-Mobile coverage, you can now use your phone on the Sprint network. I repeat, an emergency alert to everybody on my YouTube channel. If you have a T-Mobile postpaid account and you guys have crappy service, that's not a real speed test. I hear Verizon is filing charges again. Shut the hell up, bro. Why are the trolls? Okay, I'm going to call 611 and I'm going to prove to this idiot here. Watch this. Watch this real quick. I'm going to call 611 right now. Ready? 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 Boom, bitch!
Thank you for calling T-Mobile.
Oh! Oh! What's up? What's up? I just dialed T-Mobile customer care on 611.
You can check your balance
on Sprint. Look.
And complete other tasks
Look at that.
our app,
Look at that, boy. Right there. Customer service right on Sprint, boy. Look at that. Right there. See? Now I'm going to disconnect it. Shut it off. Shut it off. Boom. Sprint. Roaming. Boom, biatch. September 11th. Now you can connect to the Sprint network on a T-Mobile account. Check that out. If you have Sprint in your area and you did terrible with T-Mobile, now you have better coverage. You might have as much coverage almost as AT&T at this point. With the combination of Sprint and a combination of T-Mobile, look at that coverage now. Obviously, Sprint has low upload speeds, but whatever. But look, still 56 megabits down. Roaming, you're connected now. Sprint, but it's T-Mobile, see? Boom. Right there.
T-Mobile. Thank you for calling T-Mobile. For our employees' health and safety, we've reduced hours to 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be available 24/7 again as soon as possible.
Well, there's no T-Mobile coverage in this area where I'm at right now.
Complete other tasks.
There's literally no coverage of T-Mobile here. So guess who now takes over? Sprint. Now there's coverage where there was no coverage before with T-Mobile users. So now if you're in a T-Mobile Sprint area, guess what? Unlimited T-Mobile or Sprint coverage. So now T-Mobile has a good rural coverage now out of nowhere. Dude, I am keeping them all on, but I'm telling you, look, now it simultaneously switches between T-Mobile and Sprint. This area had no T-Mobile coverage before. There was no bars for over 2 years that I had T-Mobile. No bars here. You can never get service here, but Sprint always had coverage here. So now T-Mobile has coverage everywhere that they never had coverage before, where Sprint has coverage. So if you have T-Mobile and you have a Samsung device, download the app called Samsung Band Selection. Okay, I always turn it off, obviously, like all the bands work, but you can force them. See, like, I'm going to try to force a T-Mobile band, watch. I'm going to try to force band 12 on T-Mobile. Let's see what happens. There's no native band 12 coverage here, you see? No T-Mobile coverage here, you see that? There's no band 12, see? And see, it says roaming now. Look. Now it says roaming, you see that? Congratulations, guys. Look, I'm connected to band 12. Can I make a phone call? See if I can make a phone call. Hold on. Nope. It's called Samsung Band Selection. You can manually connect to Sprint now. And I'm going to unselect it. Boom. Now it's going to try to connect to the roaming network. Let's see if it does. There it is. Right there. Now, if you're a T-Mobile customer and you have shitty customer service, go ahead and you have a Samsung phone, go ahead and download Samsung Band Selection and switch it to 25, 26, 41. You should be able to connect to the Sprint network. So what this means now is now T-Mobile customers can roam anywhere in the country that Sprint has roaming agreements. So if Sprint has roaming agreements, you guys have just opened up a hell of a lot more coverage now. Because Sprint has a lot of roaming agreements with other providers. Remember that. So now you might be able to roam like a motherfudger if you want. Oops. Sorry about that. Hold on. They're on my phone. What? And why does it zoom in like that? What in the fuck happened to my phone? Why did it do that? Anyways, guys, I just found this out now. I literally just found this out right now. So yeah, no, you can connect to Sprint now. If you're on a T-Mobile a SIM card, you should be able to roam now on Sprint. Okay, I just found this out right now by going into this area. So you can natively do Sprint now coverage. So now it's a GSM CDMA coverage now. So wherever Sprint has coverage, T-Mobile is going to have coverage now. So it's the coverage footprint just went crazy, insanity out of nowhere. And I'm getting 50 megabits. See, I'm getting 50 megabits on the Sprint network, even though this is an actual T-Mobile card. It'll switch back over to T-Mobile whenever it wants, obviously, but there's no T-Mobile coverage here, so it's staying on the Sprint. So yeah, guys, I just found this out now. If you're in a T-Mobile area, try to switch it to band 25, 26, 41, and see if you start roaming on the Sprint network. Leave comments down below on this live stream, okay? Or not the live stream, but the video, okay? Leave comments down below. I just found this out.